Alright, here we got the 1978 Comfort-Aire Quietmaster heat controller. We are doing some more temperature testing on it, and this time we got some fans working on the coil. So we got the 20-inch mainstays high velocity fan on the condenser, and we got the Lasco 3733 from 2019-2020 on the evaporator. So that's going to keep it from freezing up. We're going to watch a temperature climb here, and we're going to see just how hot this thing runs. And this is going to be the test before cleaning. So, and before it can get cleaned out, I am going to have to get the drain pan patched because the drain pan's in really rough shape. So, without further ado, here we go. I'm gonna put this right over here at the compressor so you can hear it fire up. This is a mean sounding AH compressor. You'll be able to hear that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's running. Lasco 3733 is obviously doing quite well. Thermometer is already on the climb. I'm gonna put this up here so you can see it. We're not sure how hot this thing's going to get, but I have a feeling it's going to hit 150 because the condenser is, like I said, practically completely blocked. And if you take a look in here, you can see yep, that coil is just about fully blocked up. There's already a ton of heat coming through there. 132. 133, 134. That pressure is on the climb. This thing is throwing a tremendous amount of heat, and I'm using an actual thermometer in the coil. $138, $139, slowly climbing. Look at that, suction line is all nice and sweaty, which means we're working pretty well here. There's the compressor right there. There's the 20-inch fan, throwing air through the condenser. Oh man, this thing's throwing a lot of heat. Going through there. Ice cold. At 144, slowly climbing now. I have a feeling it's going to stabilize either around 150 or somewhere in there, because like I said, the condenser is absolutely blocked. There is no way this thing is still running properly with the blocked coil. I imagine that fan's probably more powerful. It's going to throw just as much heat as the 20-inch HV fan is. So once I get the drain pan repaired, we are gonna have to fix this up. $147. 148. Gonna cut the 3733 off here in just a moment. I'm gonna see if it goes up anymore. So it's 148 going through. I mean, it's almost at 382 psi. Compressor is probably discharging very, very hot. This thing is very powerful. Looks like it's stabilized at 148. So the weather wheel was running about 140, so it's running about 8 degrees higher than the Fetters was when I had that on. About 149. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cut the 3733 off. Now we're going to watch this thing drop. And if you guys want a separate video with no commentary, we're just looking at the compressor, we are going to do a video like that. So just stay tuned. We're probably going to do it tonight and we're going to upload it at the same time. We're already starting to drop here. We're going to drop this thing down probably about 140, and you guys are going to see the suction line start to freeze up. Now we're not going to let it happen for long, because we do not want to, we don't want to damage the compressor, so that's why we're trying to be sure that we don't overload it or cause it to run under abnormal conditions. We are dropping nicely. $142. $141. So you guys can see it's dropping down pretty nice. Yep. Okay, that's coming off very hot off the condenser. Like I said, we are going to have to let this drop down quite a bit. Probably drop it down to the point of the suction line, the evaporator being completely frozen up. Heat drop is starting to go down. So we're going to be starting to freeze up here in just maybe a next minute or two. Now, if the condenser wasn't blocked up, we'd probably be looking at around probably 135, you know, probably 130, you know, maximum operating. And it is really blasting the heat into the room. This thing is very powerful. Drop down about 14 degrees. This thing is pumping well. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. I'm gonna let you guys hear the refrigerant noise.